From a struggling E-rank hunter to the unstoppable Shadow Monarch, Sung Jin-woo's journey is defined by battles that pushed him to his limits and beyond. Today, we're ranking the top 5 Sung Jin-woo fights. Let's dive into the shadows. Our list begins where Jin-woo truly stepped into the world of monsters. His fight against Kasaka, the blue venom fang serpent. With little more than a dagger, and no experience against such a massive opponent, Jin-woo's back was against the wall. When his weapon shattered mid-battle, it seemed like death was inevitable. But instead of panicking, Jin-woo pushed forward, fighting with sheer creativity and grit. This wasn't just a monster fight, it was a turning point. The weak E-rank hunter proved that he had the willpower to survive, no matter the odds. Kasaka may not have been Jin-woo's strongest opponent, but for fans, this was unforgettable. The very first boss fight where Jin-woo started carving his legend. At number 4 we have Beru, the leader of the Ice Elves in the Red Gate arc. Unlike Jin-woo's usual brute force battles, this duel played out like a deadly chess match. Beru was fast, elusive, and armed with venom-coated daggers, darting through the snowy battlefield like a phantom. To defeat him, Jin-woo couldn't just rely on strength. He had to outsmart him, predicting his moves, exploiting openings, and striking with precision. It was a fight that showcased not just Jin-woo's raw power, but his ability to think like a tactician. Beru's defeat wasn't the flashiest moment in the series, but it highlighted a different side of Jin-woo, a hunter who could outmaneuver even the most cunning opponents. Third place goes to Cerberus, the terrifying three-headed hound of the Demon Castle. This was no ordinary dungeon fight. This was survival against a monster that was bigger, faster, and far deadlier than anything Jin-woo had faced before. Cerberus attacked relentlessly, breathing fire, tearing through stone, and forcing Jin-woo to fight tooth and nail just to stay alive. Every strike felt like it could be his last. But what made this battle legendary was what came after. By defeating Cerberus, Jin-woo didn't just survive. He unlocked new abilities and stepped closer to the overwhelming power he would one day wield. For many fans, this was the fight where Jin-woo stopped being just a hunter and started becoming something greater. In second place is one of the most iconic fights in solo leveling, Igris, the Blood-Red Commander. This wasn't just a battle, it was a duel of honor. Jin-woo was far weaker than Igris, who struck with elegance and overwhelming strength, every swing of his blade threatening to crush Jin-woo's resolve. But instead of giving in, Jin-woo endured. He fought back, step by step, until he stood as the victor. And the reward was more than just survival. Igris would later rise as one of Jin-woo's most loyal and beloved shadows. This duel wasn't about spectacle, it was about heart. It's the fight that fans still call one of the best in the series, because it wasn't just a test of Jin-woo's strength, it was a test of his spirit. And finally, at number 1, the fight that defined solo leveling's legacy, Beru, the Ant King of Jeju Island. Beru wasn't just strong, he was a force of nature, his speed and brutality unmatched. When Jin-woo faced him, it wasn't just a fight, it was war. Beru crushed his shadows, outpaced his attacks, and seemed almost invincible. Yet Jin-woo refused to back down. What followed was one of the most intense, emotional, and awe-inspiring battles in the entire series. And when Jin-woo finally stood victorious, the outcome changed everything. Not only was Jeju Island saved, but Beru himself was claimed as one of Jin-woo's strongest and most unforgettable shadows. For fans around the world, this wasn't just a great fight, it was the fight. A battle of legends, and the moment Sung Jin-woo proved he was humanity's ultimate weapon. So there you have it. Which Jin-woo fight is your favorite? Did your top pick make the list? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more anime content. See you in the next raid.